What's up everyone, this is Artem from Photonet. I'm on my brother's channel today, just doing a quick review of SONY Xperia 1 Mark II. So first let's talk about the outside of the phone. This phone has a 6.5-inch 4K display with 60 Hz, but you can also turn on smoothness in it and it will make it look like it's 90 Hz. This phone is unique for its 21:9 aspect ratio, because most of the phones these days they have 16:9. On the right side we have the volume rocker, and we have the power button and the shutter button. So the power button also has a fingerprint scanner, and the shutter button also has half press for focus. On the left side you have a micro SD card slot and a SIM card slot, which you can actually open up with your finger. So this phone has a triple camera in the back with the Zeiss T coating from Sony, and it records in 4K 60 on the main sensor and then 4K 30 on the other two sensors. Every single sensor is 12 megapixels. You can do 20 frames per second photography. This phone, you can either use a regular camera app, or you can use Photo Pro mode or Video Pro mode or Cinema Pro mode. This phone, it's great if you know how to use manual photography and videography, because the stock app for just point and shoot is not so great. For example, it does not have a night mode. For you to get a night mode, you have to use the Pro apps. Otherwise, pictures are not going to come out as good as on Pixel or an iPhone. Man, this phone was overheating just because we're sitting in the sun. I'm not even using it. This phone has a lot of pros and cons. So the pros are, I love the display. It's really bright. It's really color accurate. I love the 21:9 aspect ratio. Cameras are incredible, both for photo and video, but also there's a lot of cons about this phone, especially with cameras. The first issue I have is, while you're using your phone outside, it overheats constantly, especially if you're using your camera. It will take you 5 to 10 minutes, and then you'll get a message that the phone is overheating and some functions will be disabled, and then about a minute later it'll just shut down the camera app altogether. Even though, for example, right now we're sitting here, I'm not even using the phone and it is overheating. It's hot, I can feel it. And I've tried it with the case, without a case, it doesn't make a difference at all. Another thing that I wish they had is, I wish you could do at least 5 FPS in raw photography, because the high-speed shooting you can only do with JPEG, and the 20 FPS you can only get on the main sensor. The other two sensors you can do JPEG at 10 FPS. Night mode is another issue. I know not everybody takes a lot of photography at night, but this is a photography and videography focused phone, and I wish that feature was built into the phone stock. Other thing I don't really like is, which I understand, so the Cinema Pro app only allows you to do manual. There's a auto mode you can use, but it will only set it for that shot, and then as soon as you go to any darker or lighter place, it will not switch. It will just keep the settings the same. So I wish the Cinema Pro app had some kind of auto mode, even though I understand that's not the point of the phone, but it would still be nice to have. Another issue is the wide and telephoto. I wish the sensors were a little bit larger, a little bit brighter, because the main is awesome. The wide, it's somewhat okay. Telephoto, you can't use it unless it's perfect lighting. If you guys want to see photos and videos, some samples of this phone, go ahead to my channel, Artem Photonet, and I'll be uploading those sometime this week, hopefully. Maybe not. The reason why I've got this phone is that sometimes if I don't want to bring my whole backpack with all the lenses, all the cameras, and I just want to go out somewhere with my family to take some pictures, I want to be able to just pull out my phone, take some shots without worrying about the phone overheating. That's a really big issue for me. There's Xperia 5 Mark II that's out as well, which is a budget version of this one, but I'm not sure yet if it overheats or not. I don't know if anybody had any issues like that. So hopefully the overheating issue is just a software thing, and they'll fix it soon with the Android 11 coming out. And if you're a person that loves to take control of their photos and videos, likes to have that flexibility, this phone is for you. If you're a person who just wants to pull out a phone, take a picture, without worrying of how to fix it, how to edit it later in Lightroom or whatever you're using, then iPhone or Pixel would do better for you, because they use compute photography and this phone does not. Alright, thank you for watching. This is Click and Blink. Go ahead and follow my brother and hop on over to my channel as well. It's Artem Photonet. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Alright, bye.